to today state categorically clear what is happening in Nakuru Town West. I'm giving you a notice of 1 week. If there will be no money in school, we are going to have a demonstration in Nakuru Town West, and you will have to pay the money that is meant for public. Nakuru Town West people, we are starting the mother of all battles in terms of demonstration about the issue of bursaries. So in 1 week's time, if Arama is not going to unveil the bursaries, I am going to organize a demonstration for the parents who are suffering at the expense of Arama pocketing money. The disaster management fund, Arama has been looting money, pretending to be giving money for funerals. My name is Okiki, Nakuru Town West aspirant on ODM ticket. Today's issue concerns about the residents of Nakuru Town West at large, in line with what we call the CDF. Unfortunately, the parents of Nakuru Town West have had problem with what we call bursaries. Bursary, as you people know, was purely meant to empower people who are unable to get money to pay school fees, and therefore the government felt, through the legislation from Parliament, which was done in 2003, that parents who are not able to get school fees for their parents were to be empowered. And this was a legislation from Parliament. By then, the so-called Arama of Nakuru Town West had not gone to Parliament, and this was something to help the common man. Mostly, as I'd been saying, MP's roles and functions are clearly defined. The so-called CDF is money meant to undertake developments at the grassroots level within the constituency. When this was done, some few MPs who are honest have been helping their residents with the public money from CDF. And the unfortunate thing, some MPs think that this is their personal money that they would do what they want with, without considering helping the common man. I want to today state categorically clear what is happening in Nakuru Town West. First, in line with bursaries. From 2013 to 2024 now, bursary has been a controversy. It has been a great controversy in Nakuru Town West. At times, there is no school fees being paid. At times, there is gimmick that Arama plays with the people, pretending that he has given money to schools only for parents to go to school and file that it was nothing like bursary. We have a study case, that is to say in 2022, Arama allocated 63 million, of which some people were given 15,000 in form of bursaries. Some people were given 10,000, and out of 10,000, he only paid 1,000, while the 15,000, nothing was paid. Yet, he even wrote letters to schools that he had sent the money and the parents should not be disturbed. So, it is so sad that the bursaries in Nakuru Town West is a mirage. And therefore, we are saying today, Mr. Arama, you have failed in Nakuru Town West. Your aim is to ensure that students who should be getting education drops out of school so that they turn to criminal gangs. And we are not going to accept this. Arama, you've eaten enough. The 15,000 that you allocated and the 10,000 never reached school at a cost of 3 million. That went into your pocket. Now, you subjected parents to humiliation, and you said you sent 6,000 for day school for Form 1s, The only money that was sent to schools was 3,000. Again, you subjected parents to scorchy sun for almost 2 weeks just for the forms. And another one day that you called parents to come with their kids to come and pick their checks so that they could take to school. When they went, you only said you bragged of Susan. The governor brought a soda for them to drink. And when you asked them when they asked about the checks, you said that the checks will go to school. It is so sad that parents who pegged their hopes in bursaries are now agonizing because their sons and daughters are being sent home, yet the money allocated is not even in the schools. So Arama, we are saying this. Yesterday, I heard you say that people who have been contesting with you have just been making noise, but in the final lap, you emerged the winner. As I had promised you, the people you are contesting with, people like Okiki, people like Kariko Mwangi, people like Kamau, were people who could be scared. When they hear you talk, they run away. But it is unfortunate that this time round, General Okiki is not someone you can scare. And if you thought it will be business as usual, let's wait for 2027 to see how things will unveil. But we are saying this, as we are talking now, the parents who are to be given bursaries and the money never reached school, I'm giving you a notice of 1 week. If there will be no money in school, we are going to have a demonstration in Nakuru Town West, and you will have to pay the money that is meant for public. We cannot allow Arama to be pocketing money for the public to enrich himself, yet people who are meant to help, to benefit, are languishing in poverty. Arama, we are not allowing this time. I'm telling you categorically that in 1 week's time, if money is not going to hit the account of schools in terms of bursaries, prepare for a rude shock. We are going to handle you in your mad status because you have overstayed and you have outlived your usefulness in terms of helping Nakuru Town West people. Again, the issue of the disaster that befell Nakuru Town West. On Nakuru Town West, we have what we call MCAs within the wards. And these are the people charged with issues of undertaking county issues. But Arama has turned to be working for the county and not the national government. When a calamity struck last week, Arama chose now to be the representative of the county instead of representing national government. The money that Susan gave to dig the trenches that again later turned to be the disaster itself. This money was given by Susan at a cost of 6 million, but what Arama used was less than even 500,000. So about 5.5 million was pocketed at the expense of the Nakuru Town West. So their fate was at risk because Arama had to pocket the money to enrich himself. Again, the market of London, Kyoto. When county wanted to build the market, Arama stuck by his guns and said that it was him. Whatever Arama erected at Kyoto was less than 400,000. Yet he claimed to have used 47 million. Again, when we go to Ndarugu Bridge, Arama, it has been a milk cow. The Ndarugu Bridge has been a milk cow. Every year there is a location for the bridge. Money has been disappearing in the name of Ndarugu Bridge. And this is public money. So Arama is enriching himself with public money. When we go to Kaptemba Police Station, it was to be a 3-story building at a cost of 16 million. Arama erected something in the name of a police station at a cost of less than 5 million, but he inflated the cost to over 35 million. That is in question. Again, when we go to the administration block at Kapkures, we know very well that the Kenya is governed by the law, and the law states that before any activity is undertaken, before any development is undertaken, we must engage on public participation. But what happened? Arama single-handedly took his people, he went and erected an administration block at a cost of over 50 million, and the building itself, when you even check on, cannot cost even 10 million. So, yesterday I had Arama brag that nothing will happen to him. I am telling Arama this time, you've taken Nakuru Town West people for a ride, and you've bragged that nothing can happen to you. And now Arama, we are now holding the bull by the horns. We are going to hold you by the horns, and this is your last moment. You should understand that pride comes before a fall, and 2027, Nakuru Town West have suffered enough. We know you've perfected the art of PR. Even if one is erecting a fence in his chamber, you'd always be there to claim that it is you doing that. It will come to a point where even if a woman gets pregnant, Arama will be claiming it is him responsible. Nakuru Town West is not stupid. They've suffered enough, you've looted enough, and we are saying this. Nakuru Town West people, we are starting the mother of all battles in terms of demonstration about the issue of bursaries. So in 1 week's time, if Arama is not going to unveil the bursaries, I am going to organize a demonstration for the parents who are suffering at the expense of Arama pocketing money. The Disaster Management Fund, Arama has been looting money, pretending to be giving money for funerals. Arama, this time around, I think your time is up. Your time is up. And as you bragged yesterday, it is not going to be business as usual. You claimed that I was not in the ballot, I had not been in the ballot. I want to tell you, when one retreats, when a soldier retreats, when he comes back, you may not know the weapon this person is holding. And therefore, 2027, as we are sending you home, you must prepare that you will be investigated for the ills that you've done to Nakuru Town West people. You must understand that you are not going to go scot-free. When people are suffering, you are using public money to do your own things, money that is meant to help people. As you are living in 2027, prepare, you will be thrown into gallows. And I want to appeal with Susan Keega. Susan, your government is county, Arama's government is national. Why do you persecute the residents of Nakuru Town West by letting Arama claim things that he don't deserve to claim? Please, Susan, stick to your lane. Stick to your lane and don't let Arama use the county as if he is now the MCA of the area. Arama, go to the parliament. It is in parliament where you should articulate issues instead of looting this public money from the CDF. Bring a bill that can bring something of the likes of CDF so that people can be empowered. In parliament, your performance has been dismal. You've been the last all along, and yet you are sent to parliament. Arama, please, Nakuru Town West are tired, and we are saying this. Please, Arama, even before 2027, things might turn to be different. And there are cases that we've initiated that must go to the EACC. We've known that Arama, once you write a letter, you always follow the letter where you've written the letter so that he compromises those people. I have those study cases, and yet this time I'm going to do things differently. We have known there is a letter written to this branch, Arama followed, and when I was in Nairobi, I was told that Arama had gone there. In Nairobi, we are handling your issue. And again, the matter of security. When the police officers, or when the county commander or the security department differs with Arama on principles of governance, Arama will always crave to get transfer for that person. He has transferred people who says that they cannot sing his tune. We are now saying to the security organs, if you let Arama run the security department in Nakuru, then you are doing to Nakuru Town West people a big disservice. Let the security organ be independent and do not allow Arama to run the show in line with the security. We believe and we trust that Nakuru Town West we must liberate. Arama, no one fear you. We are going to liberate Nakuru Town West, but your time is up. I'm telling you, your time is up. Those you are gimmicks. It is only a fool who uses the same trick, same time, expecting different results. This time around, it is not going to work for you. We've learned you. We know how you operate. Even the winning that you claim to have been winning, we've known the dirty tricks you are playing. And this time, it is not going to be business as usual. Meet Okiki at the ballot. We meet head on. We see who is who in the monkey shadow. And I always believe in myself that once the ballot comes, Arama, just start packing. Nakuru Town West people are tired. Whatever we've done to Nakuru Town West needs cleansing. And this is coming in 2027 when I will be on the throne. This time I'm not going to backtrack. Thank you very much.